This is Counter-Strike 2, and in the world of competitive gaming, few experiences have ever replicated it. Today, I'll show you my 5 tips for beginners so you can be surfing flawlessly. Let's get into it. First thing that you have to understand is the main parts of a ramp. There are 3 components: the spine, which is the top part of the ramp, and in some situations, like in CS2, you can bunny hop on top of the spine, but that's for a separate time. Next, there's both sides, with each side being different because for the left side, you have to hold D, and for the right side, you have to hold A. So just remember that every time when surfing. Lastly, you mostly have to have a high sensitivity because this makes it so you can go around turns quicker, and that brings me to my second part, which is strafing. Strafing is the technique of using the same principles as on the ramp, but in the air. If you are wanting to turn left, then use A, but if you're wanting to turn right, use D. Strafing is pretty simple, but it takes practice to get right. And using strafing before getting onto a ramp helps you get speed, because one thing I forgot to mention is that when you are higher up to the spine, it makes it so when you're pointing down, your velocity from falling gets turned into forward velocity. This is what we call surfing. Now that you learned all about surfing, you gotta jump into some maps. But what maps do you do, and how do you get into the maps? Well, first, some maps I would recommend would be CS2 because it is perfect for beginners and has everything you could ever need in a map when you're just starting out. I will make a separate video going in depth about CS2 and what makes it good and any skips that you could use, so make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss any upcoming videos. Another map that I would recommend when you get more advanced would be Surf Boreas, because its mechanics teach you how to control your camera when going around wide yet sharp turns. Now, where can you find these maps, you may ask? Well, I use xplay.gg because they have a wide variety of surf maps to choose from. But in a separate video, I'll show you all of that and about CS2. Now you know how to surf in CS2 and how it works, and you'll only get better from here on out. Thanks for watching. Come again. Bye-bye.